I've always had lots of friends. I've always been surrounded by my girlfriends. But there was a time in my life, especially when I was growing up, that I didn't think I had very many true friends. I had to learn the hard way that in order to have the friends we want, we have to become the friends we want. So, I'd like to tell you some things that characterize true friendship so that you can become the friend you've always wanted. True friendship is unconditional. It loves no matter what. No matter what you look like, no matter who your boyfriend is or isn't, no matter how good you dance, how smooth you talk, or what kind of car you drive. True friendship loves you unconditionally, regardless of anything else. God's word says, most of all, love each other as if your life depended on it. Love makes up for practically anything. That's 1 Peter 4:8. So if we choose to love each other, that means we can get over hurt feelings, disagreements, boy problems, and even feeling left out. When you talk your best friend into trying out for cheerleader and she ends up making it and you don't. We can get over that if we choose to love. We can heal from any betrayal. 1 Corinthians 13:5 says, love does not dishonor others. That means it doesn't talk bad about them. It is not self-seeking. That means it says, what can I do for you? Not what are you going to do for me? It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. And ladies, that's hard for me. I remember that you hurt me last week, and so I don't want to invite you over again. I remember that when I wore the special outfit I'd put together, you told me it didn't match, and I don't want to be creative around you again. I remember. My husband and I have developed a fun little thing when we hurt one another's feelings, when we apologize, when one of us says, I'm sorry to the other one, we have chosen to say, it's already forgotten, meaning I won't bring it up again. I wasn't going to. When I chose to forgive you, I chose to forget it. True love is unconditional. True friendship is also beneficial. God's word says, encourage one another daily so you are not hardened by sin's deceitfulness. That's Hebrews 3:13. That means your true girlfriends are going to say, that boy is not good for you. He's a really great guy. He's smart. He's an awesome football player. But he is not leading you closer to Christ. True friendship says, I know she's really nice, but she has some bad habits that I'm afraid you don't need to be around. True friendship says, gee, your mom's not really that bad. You should probably say that a little nicer next time. True friendship is beneficial because it helps us to become more Christ-like. And it's hard. In order to be a beneficial friend, we must choose to love unconditionally. That means say those hard things in love. We must be the friend we wish we had. True friendship is also sacrificial. A few years ago, I was redecorating my house, and my mother-in-law chose to come and help me. And she came to my house, and she had a whole carload full of stuff. She had rugs and framed art for the walls and little knickknacks and just boxes and little figurines, everything you could need. I think she had a couple of chairs, everything you could need to remake your home. And she came and we put it all out, and my husband came home and he said, where'd you get all this stuff? I said, your mom bought it for me. And he said, wow, she must really love you. And I said, why? And he said, because she doesn't like any of this stuff. It all looks like you. He said, that's really hard for her to shop for things she doesn't really think are pretty. So can we practice doing that for our friends? Let's go to the movies. And she says, I really want to go to the football game. Ladies, go to the football game. Sacrifice. Let's go get some pizza. And she says, I really want a salad. Go eat the salad. It's better for you anyway. Sacrifice. And of course, the ultimate example of sacrificial friendship is Jesus. Greater love hath no man than this, that he would lay down his life for a friend. And that's exactly what Jesus did. He left a perfect home, a perfect heaven, to come to an imperfect world full of faults and sin. And he chose to make this world his home. And he took that to the point, he walked his life all the way to the cross where he died for you and me, simply so that he could call us friends, that instead of enemies, we would become friends of God. He gave his life for us. Ladies, be the friend you wish you had, and you'll learn that God's word is true. Proverbs 11:15 says, "She who refreshes others will herself be refreshed." Ladies, be blessed and be refreshed. Become the friend you wish you had.